is the transactional Thursday, Christmas Day. Merry Christmas, everybody, and a Happy New Year. From Fast Talking Eddie, Mr. Pete, and the crew. The Raiders are making a play for Sabbath McKenzie, the quarterback. How dry I am. Well, Parham, Pola Mayo, Webb, and Luby get the upgrades. Now they're making a play for a player. They got 74 out of 75 players. So what they're going to do is they're going to trade a draft pick. Are you sure? Yeah. For Sabbath McKenzie. A draft pick. A draft pick. Since they got Josh Allen, they really don't need Sabbath McKenzie over there. So the Raiders will give up a draft pick. And that makes it 75 out of 75 players. The Seattle Seahawks.
Some turmoil threatens their roster in the early season. A challenge has been made for a top spot on the depth chart. Competition breeds success, but coaches will decide how far the competition goes.
The upgrades for the Seahawks. Quentin. The Packers are going to trade for Micah Parsons. Some Packers are being upgraded. Jordan Love, Davis Price, Hayden, and Wilson. Now the Packers are going to go for a trade. Kenny Clark. Kenny Clark, a defensive tackle. We're going out for the Cowboys. Micah Parsons. Uh-oh. Not good, damn. We got a situation here, people. We got a situation. Micah Parsons is making too much money. What's going to happen? I don't know. I don't know. What other team? The other team. This trade would put the other team over the salary cap if accepted. Try making a different offer. What other team? I don't know what other team. The Cowboys? Maybe the Cowboys. Since the Packers are making the trade, so Kenny Clark is making too much money. He's making too much money? He's making too much money. That's the problem. Okay, the trade's been accepted. They have to restructure the contract for Kenny Clark. Embarrassing. Very embarrassing. The Jets interviewing for a coach.
The dawn of a new season brings the dawn of a new era for this franchise. There's a new coach in charge, tasked with guiding this team to the peak of the NFL. For someone with dreams of reaching Canton, this first day and their first interview will set the stage for a career to come. Some turmoil threatens their roster in the early season. A challenge has been made for a top spot on the depth chart. Competition breeds success, but coaches will decide how far the competition goes.
And the upgrades for the Jets: Adams, Jonathan, and Kuntz. Well, he's back. Pay me my money. The squid is back. Gonna be competing with Justin Fields. Pay me my money. Not bad. He's got a lot of experience. So let's start this game. See what Pay Me My Money can do since he's back.
He's read the articles that say he isn't good enough to be the starter, and he absolutely does not care. All he wants to do is prove every guy wrong and show that he belongs in this spot.
And hang on here, we've got an injured player, and that's the running back, Breece Hall. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. Looks like a break can come back. More preseason action in a moment. From the 29, here's the 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
They'll run with that. Just short of 45 of the 44. Getting 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. One unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
This will be taken at Curtis midfield. They're going to go up there territory. Nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. That keeps
fast game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball out, because usually the defense back on its heels.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage with just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a fourth down. 6th appearance, Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
Now in his third season as the guy in Green Bay, and he's thrown for at least 25 touchdowns in each of the last 2 years. He and his team believe they are due for a deep playoff run as long as he stays healthy and is piloting the offense.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at the 20. First carry for the Oakland running back is Josh Jacobs. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. 2 yards.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
2nd down, Jacobs once more.
Early down steps to put this offense in a precarious position. We know to secure the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this team, has got to be priority one.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Ready. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. It's incomplete. Pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, he'll up to the challenge.
On 4th down, the Packers call on Daniel Whelan to punt. They'll score a 36-yard punt, and the Jets will take over. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try to force something that can put your team in some jeopardy?
Here's a play fake as they send it through. And down he goes. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. They tried to go to a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack on offense. Sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
Now on 3rd and long, they look to throw. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he is going to have the Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for the Jets. First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Jets.
We talk about mobility of quarterbacks all the time. Here's what really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up the first down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd down and 4. A play action fake, they'll look to throw. That's going to have to eat this one as down it goes. Rashawn Gary, his 2nd sack of the night.
Many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
So here's a 3rd and 14. They'll look to throw. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he's stopped up short at first as they tackle him down at about the 36. That's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
There's another example of defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
It's not going anywhere. They stop it for no gain. The fullback dive held up short, and it'll be a turnover on downs. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop him short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that. That's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll begin on the ground. Jones. 9 yards is leading up there at about a 2nd and 1. The success there, George, coming on the outside of the field in the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense on balance.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Once again, it's Jacobs. And more yardage here, back at the 41. Shot that up as a 40-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Let's go now. Set, black, 95.
Love looking to throw. Short throw is got dropped. That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down. decide if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. To throw now, here's Love. Throw out wide is incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step toward forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Love. They will find his man, Kraft. They'll get only 3 yards, so they use him with a 3rd and 7 again. Big win on the throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
Love. That's taken in by Gould. So completion good for just 3. And now we 4th down.
What we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, the game underneath stuff, you got to go and make the tackle right away.
McManus on for the Packer field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. So the starting field position was 2 for 4 with a surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. Dances by him. The New York set to take the field. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive play off the points for themselves.
And they'll fight forward on the straight ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. This is 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He finds Wilson. And they'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before they take it down. A gain of 28 yards there and give them the 1st down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation in a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
Nick Folk for the point after. Flag likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. So the drive there took some.
Well, they replaced Aaron Rodgers with "Pay me my money." The squid came true. I mean, he does better than you did. Impressive.
Oh, it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win out.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say, if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe, you move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Justin Fields finished the game. Well, Justin Fields and Allen get the upgrades. And for the Packers, Brooks, Musgrave, Oladapo, Fitzpatrick get the upgrades. And this concludes the Jets and the Green Bay Packers. Good night.